Hello guys, welcome back to Beautiful Grind. Today I thought I could give you some 5 tips on how to start becoming a minimalist. Well, I am not really like a hardcore minimalist, but I am actually downsizing my collection and my wardrobe, my makeup collection, my belongings. And I know that it can be quite overwhelming once you start out, or just the thought of it. And so yeah, I just give you 5 tips that worked for me and hopefully work for you too. So let's go. Tip number 1 is to only do a little space or one space at a time. Now know that if you come into your bedroom, for example, you're like, I want to clean up my nightstand and I want to clean up my dresser and this and this. No, just do one thing at a time. I did that mistake. I started out on my nightstand and I was like, I found something, and then it's just some decoration stuff, and I put it on my bookshelf and I started decluttering my books and all. No, just do one step at a time. Because if you're like me and you have quite a lot of stuff, it can get overwhelming because you're just like, oh my god, what the hell am I supposed to do? So just, even if if you have a huge nightstand, just do one drawer, like for one day, just don't do too much. Because I mean, you know that when you were a child and you used to clean up and you found some toys that you haven't seen in a while and you played with them and the whole day was just wasted? Exactly like this. So just start out with a little space, clean that up, even deep clean it, with like a disinfecting spray or something, and that's it. And then go for the next one. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is to get rid of things even though they make you emotional, or they have some certain like memories on. For example, that one t-shirt that you had that your ex-boyfriend gave you, and I mean, first off, it is your ex-boyfriend, okay? Second, have you worn it? If you haven't worn it, then just get rid of it, even though somebody special gave it to you. Because I know that my ex-best friend, she actually gave me, or she bought me some sweaters and some t-shirts for Christmas and for birthdays, and she just bought me stuff, and I figured, well, she's my ex-best friend. We don't even talk anymore, so why would I keep that? So I just got rid of it. Um, and plus, I didn't like the clothes anyway. Like they didn't fit anymore because I did lose a bit of weight, and they were ill-fitting. And normally you think that, oh, well, even though they don't fit that much, or I don't like that color, I have to keep it, like I said, because you got it from someone you like or you love, family members, parents, siblings. But in the end, do you really wear it? If you haven't worn it for that long, do you really wear it in the next 3 weeks? No, I don't think so. So instead of this taking up space, just get rid of it. Even if it makes you emotional and sad and thinking, oh my god, I've betrayed a person. No, just get rid of it. Number 3 is to sell and donate your things. Now, I'm not saying you should donate and sell everything that's like broken. Yeah, I'm not saying you should sell everything that's broken or has holes in or something, but just stuff that is still good. Just sell and donate things that you'd actually buy or wear. So, of course, you can be like, oh, why would I sell that thing if there are other people in bigger need than I am? Well, yeah, I do donate most of my stuff. I don't really sell that much, but if I do, I make a bit of money with it. So it's just a nice thing to get money, which I know maybe sounds so selfish, and you could easily give it to people in need, but if you ever feel like you need a few bucks, just sell your things. So that is good. There are a ton of websites out there where you can sell your things, eBay or even Facebook or some different apps. It's always nice, and most of them actually use PayPal, which PayPal is like the easiest thing to set up. I always thought it was so difficult and I never really got to do it. But now that I have it, it's just so easy, and like you give that person your email address, they send money to it, and boom, you have like 12 bucks. Or is don't stress yourself. So like I said in my tip 1, it can get overwhelming, but don't stress yourself, okay? You don't have to clean out your whole house in one day, okay? It is like, just think about this, just the thought or the feeling of you going minimal and just using your bare essentials is already a good start, okay? Like, I know that a lot of people, they just go through things and throw everything away because they just want to get rid of it. But I don't know, I couldn't do this. Now, for all my makeup thing, I went cruelty free, and I still have a lot of products that are tested on animals, and I'm still keeping them because I want to use them up. You know, I spend money on this and I want to use it. So I'm not stressing myself. You know, what if even in July I am not 100% cruelty free? That is not a big deal for me because first off, I'm not buying stuff that's tested on animals anymore. I'm just using what I have. You know, I'm not stressing myself. Like, what if I still have things? I know I will use them, and if I don't like them, I give them away, or if they're really bad, I throw them away. But I don't stress myself. Or I know people that go into the kitchen, for example, which the kitchen is the most weird thing to clean up because you just have like hundreds of spoons and hundreds of forks and everything, and just Tupperware everywhere. Like I said, don't stress yourself. You know, take your time. Look at every product. Think, do I really need this? Did I use it within the last 6 months? If not, will you use it within the next 6 months? Probably not. So just get rid of it, but don't stress yourself. Again, it's basically with everything in life. Just don't stress. I know I personally do Project Pan, and I know a lot of people stress themselves out because of Project Pan and, oh my god, I need to finish up my products and get some progress. No. Nobody tells you what to do, okay? Just, even if everything is overwhelming, just sit back, take some deep breaths in, and relax. And if you don't clean up everything in one day, you might finish it the next day or the day after. You know, don't stress yourself, okay? Number 5, which worked fine for me too, is to think about the other areas you could clean out. So, and I'm speaking like internet, social media. For example, I had Pinterest because everyone had Pinterest. I was like, oh my god, I need Pinterest. I didn't need Pinterest, okay? I was on there maybe like twice. I had like 4 pins, that's it. Do I really need Pinterest? Oh, so I got rid of it. I deleted my account and I don't use it. So that's this. For Facebook, for example, I wrote a whole blog post on Facebook. I will link it down below. Go to your friends, like your friends list. How many of these people do you really know? How many of these people have you talked to within the last year, maybe? Yeah? Or how many people of them actually care about you, you know, write to you, how are you, or wish you, even like wish you happy birthday. Like I had tons of people in who knew me and they didn't even wish me happy birthday. Like, of course, you can say that's so selfish again, but do I really need people in my life who see on Facebook that it's my birthday and don't wish me? Then another thing on Facebook that I clean up is all my pictures. Like I have pictures in from like 2010 that I don't really stand for anymore, you know, like just some weird lyrics stuff or quotes that are not really working for me anymore, and I deleted that. Whole albums, and also your messages on Facebook, you can delete everything. Everything you don't need, delete it. Like, why would you clutter up your life with stuff that you don't need? Another thing is email subscriptions, for example. Like, how many emails do you get sent to? Oh, well, look at us. We have 20% off if you buy for 50 bucks, something. That is spamming up your mail account, and second, it tempts you to, it's actually really tempting to spend money, even though you don't need it. You know, how many times have you been on Sephora or like another online shopping, like, oh, I want to buy this. For example, I was subscribed to the WWE Network, you know, wrestling, which was, normally in the US it's $9.99, but where I'm from it's like 11 or 12 even. And it was a monthly payment. So I legit spent 12 bucks every month for a network that I'm never on. Like I watched, the only thing I watched on there was WrestleMania within like 1 year. So I paid 12 bucks every month just to watch one event. Do I really need it then? No, it's just think about stuff. Given the fact that we're all social media experts and we're all on social media, just think about the social media thing. Do you really need it? Do you use it? Can you get rid of some people you're following? Or can you get rid of the whole social media itself, like me, Pinterest? Or I don't even have Twitter on my phone anymore, like the app. I very rarely use Twitter, so why would I have it on my phone if I don't use it? I just got rid of it. Also, the video games, the apps, the game apps you have on your phone, if you don't play this, get rid of it. Like, they take up so much space from your phone and you don't use it. So anyway, those were my 5 tips. I know it's kind of long and I've been rambling on, but I hope some of these tips helped you. And if you want to, I can do some more videos on this. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.